I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane, almost drove right back to the 541. Shitty U-turn on the freeway, you turn me from a fiend to a way to you fun. I can wait in the sun for a little, but it's been real gray, and tonight it's a nice C1. I can wait in the cold for a while if the reasons are plenty, but right now I ain't see none. I was so dumb, but I hopped on a plane.
Ski and I didn't get the memo.
I mean, it's Halloween.
Oh, is it? Shit.
Well, I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever watched PTI or Around the Horn, any show, Good Morning America, just anything in your entire 40 years on Earth.
Sure.
They generally dress up either the day of or before Halloween.
I will say, I probably need to be getting paid that salary to put in the effort to dress up.
I mean, it took me 5 minutes and $20 to go to Spirit.
$20?
Not that hard.
This podcast ain't worth it. I'm gonna need some gift. I'm gonna need some fat kid deals if I'm gonna be doing that. By the way, I was slacking so much on fucking Halloween this year. Like, I didn't carve any pumpkins. Like, my kid asked me on Tuesday, was like, "Hey, when are we gonna carve pumpkins or whatever?" I was like, I don't know. Like, we usually do it the weekend before, but we didn't do it. And you're going to your mom's today, so I guess we're not.
Ever.
So I was like, you could ask your mom tonight, and she could probably carve some with you. And then I didn't put up my decorations or whatever until Monday. And so literally 4 days of my Halloween decorations being up. I don't know what's going on. Maybe I don't know what it was this year about Halloween that I just was totally slacking. So, and Fender says you're dressed as a Colts fan, Ski. So,
Colts. Well,
yeah.
Oh, here you go. Here, quick.
Which is frankly offensive.
Here you go. Quick impromptu Halloween costume. Now I'm Carly Ursay on the sideline now. There you go.
You do have the headset on too. It's perfect.
Headset.
That's pretty good. You do need a wig though. I had a wig too. I had a purple wig, and I think I tossed it just because I was like, when am I gonna wear a purple wig? And sure enough, I could have just fucking worn it tonight. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Weren't you gonna bitch about something?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, then fucking bitch. Get it out of the way.
I hope my audio is even worse than it's been the last couple weeks because I knew my mic was dying. So I got a real professional mic with a real professional stand.
That is what's up.
Bought one of these things.
Oh shit!
Doesn't work.
The fucking.
It doesn't work.
Yo, you got a mixer?
Yeah, it just doesn't work on Discord. It's sick. It's pretty sweet. And you want to know what's even better?
Truly.
Is when I bought this, I was like, why would I want insurance on a mic stand?
Yep.
And then I dropped it. And
immediately.
I can't return this now. I cannot return this. I can't return it now. So I'm fucking
Wait,
stuck.
where'd you get it from? Was it Amazon or was it a Best Buy? All right, just Sharpie that shit in. Those people don't care at Best Buy.
I don't have the box anymore.
Oh, that's...
Yeah, all went out in the recycling last night because everything was A-okay on other applications, not on Discord. But, so, I got junk now. This is junk. Can't do anything with it. This is from Guitar Center, folks.
Is it really?
Guitar Center, shit.
Wow, that's big time.
Fucking Jeremy Page over here.
Yeah, it's fucking bullshit. God, it's so annoying. I'm gonna be in a bad mood the entire fucking night.
Okay.
I thought it was gonna be fun. I was gonna wear a wig, a stupid little hat, have my little, better mic, whatever. No, doesn't work on Discord. That's sick. That's pretty cool. I enjoy that. I think that's rad.
Glad you sprung for the nitro.
That's stopping.
I think that's really paying off.
That's donezo now.
That's when everything went to shit. They got your money. Fuck them.
We already got them. Yeah.
I'll just put this in the frame so it looks professional at this point.
I like that. Put on the show. What was the hat? What was that?
I don't know. It said like a
little hat.
A goth hat.
Oh, okay.
It said
cool.
goth hat.
Yeah. It was a goth hat. So you got the big natties too? No. Okay.
No.
All right. Well, I mean, I thought we were dressing up, but okay, cool. You know what you never have to return, says Booble, thinkjinx.com.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's great. That saves me all the money I spent on these. Yeah. Again, you're not getting a good pod out of me today.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Cool. We'll move forward. Speaking of thinkjinx.com, so we do a movie podcast every Sunday, and this week's movie is our listener movie, and we got some good suggestions in our Discord, Sports Brewery and Discord, which King hates, and we ended up doing a poll, and it was a tie between Angels in the Outfield and Monsters. And wait, no, not Monsters, Weapons. My bad. That's a different thing. So Weapons or Angels in the Outfield. And so I was like, we need a tiebreaker. So I went to our guy with thinkjinx.com, and he chose Weapons. So Weapons is our movie this week. Watch it. Listen to us talk about it on Sunday. It's on Max. It just dropped on Max like this week. So watch that.
Braga, I think you got just Sydney Sweeney just on your brain.
Holy shit.
You're talking about King's fucking busty bosom, and now you're talking about monsters.
Instead
of weapons.
It's like that shit caught me off guard, man. They got to do like a warning when they're showing pictures of that shit. Like I don't know what this was. Like what event she did. It was like
an official like press release.
It was.
That's
okay. I'm glad you brought this up. So like, because I'll talk about Sydney Sweeney's boobs like whenever, but like. That literally, like, she wore this huge see-through thing at some like official like Vogue event or something like that, and they're just like they're there, like you see everything, and it's interesting seeing the publications that chose to like blur it and the ones that didn't, because it's like. Because like there are standards for what you could put on the internet, and like it's Sydney Sweeney, so like the People, Vogue, whatever, like they're all Yahoo, Google, like they're all putting pictures of this event out, and it's like that was really interesting to me. Like, how do you make the choice of if you're going to show Sydney Sweeney's boobs or not, basically?
Well, do you want a bunch of clicks on your publication?
I'm saying, yeah. It was interesting, yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, bonk, like, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I'm not going to introduce the podcast because you guys are listening to the podcast, so you know where all the things are. Join our Discord, twitch.tv/TSPpod. We're on YouTube. There you go. That's where we put all of our things. So, are the Blazers natty?
Like, I mean, they're 9 seed, if that's natty.
I mean, kinda. I feel like that's natty. Is that natty?
I mean, for them, playoffs for them, yeah, natty for them.
Playoffs, like they might be
play in.
They're a play-in team. Okay, all right, cool. Which is that's ceiling, right? Like,
yes,
yeah.
I mean, yes,
yeah. The West is indeed stacked, Fender, but like,
well,
they just beat the Dubs, right? Like, I mean.
Yeah, they're washed. Well, it's more of the East is kind of done. You can't lose, 2 of the 3 best players in the East for the year and expect them to, be contenders, really. No, yeah. Blazers are what they are.
You've been watching them. Like, you're the only one here who's been watching them.
So. Fucking trying to.
Uh-huh.
King, have you managed to watch a Blazer game at all this year?
Won't watch them because YouTube TV doesn't have that fake channel they're on, and I'm not paying for Blazer Vision. And over the air antenna wise, it's the worst.
Yeah,
it looks like you're 18 beers and squinting at the same time.
Yeah,
it's terrible. So,
and that's the Blazer Vision broadcast.
No,
okay. I'm not paying for Blazers.
They want you to pay like $140 or $160 to watch it on their Blazer Vision.
No.
Like,
why would anybody do that? That's crazy. I can think of that should be our top 3 today. Is like things you would rather do with $160 than buy Blazer Vision. That shit
Not
sucks.
this mic.
Not
Yeah,
this mic.
not that mic. Exactly. That's crazy.
Nor this.
But you have seen them. Do they look good?
I have watched and found some illegal streams of them because again I'm not paying for this Blazer Vision
Because you're a man of principles.
The principalities.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, me and King went over this before this like months ago of pretty much everything we were talking about other than Scoot's not playing, so we don't know if he's gonna be good because this was his year to be good. Yeah. Other than that, yeah. Denny's good. Kamara and Shaden kind of start off slow. J-Rue's good, even though I don't know why he's on the team.
Crazy.
Really,
he's like actually good this year.
And Jeremy Grant's playing good.
Yeah.
Perfect to trade him.
Yeah.
So that's the team.
Okay. Are we?
They're fine.
Do we have any like confidence that this new owner dude is gonna be interested? I mean, anybody's more interested than Jody Allen, but like that he's going to actually do things to make the team better.
That's
from what we know about him.
We will see.
Yeah.
Once the trade deadline hits, that'll be the first litmus test for the new ownership.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, they're fine. And like you said, we talked about it. King talked about last week. There's no reason to go get a new head coach right now. Just have Splitter coach all year.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, cool. That's it. Any other Blazers? No. Okay, good. Cool.
Four games into the season. Cool. I think we're good.
Cool. Moving on. So before we talk Ducks, Fender brought up something in our Discord, and it's about it's about Brian Kelly getting fired from LSU, and he was reminded of a story when Brian Kelly left Notre Dame. And when he found out he got the LSU job, apparently, he was on a recruiting visit in a recruit's house, like having dinner with the family. And the story is that dinner was served. He got the call, took the call, like while they're having dinner, by the way, that's kind of a dick move. Took the call, then was told, you are now LSU's head coach, came back to dinner, acted like nothing happened, and then ate three servings of burnt ends, apparently, and then left with his assistant coaches, and they never heard from him again. Then like the family literally saw reports like right after he left on TV of him leaving to LSU. So Fender's opinion, of course,
that sounds a little the helped himself to 3 servings of burnt ends, like. So
a
little, maybe a little.
This is my fucking question for the both of you. The King is so mad. This is my
so mad.
This is my question to the both of you, though. Like, Fender is obviously salty because Brian Kelly's a dick. Like, I think we can all agree on that. And he sort of screwed over Notre Dame. Notre Dame sucked with him as the head coach. You know, all that stuff. He's a Notre Dame honk. I don't know that I'd do different. Like, we've had a great evening. Burnt ends are being served. I bet they're really fucking good, right? Like if you're going back for 3 servings of them, they're pretty fucking good. I don't know that I'd want to do something to fuck that up. Like I know like I could conceivably, I'm rich, right? I could leave and just go get burnt ends anywhere. But I'm in the house, man. Like
Brian Kelly also seems like the guy that doesn't necessarily like anything unless he's in that part of the country where it's like, the food, like he's probably in the South, or Texas or something where burnt ends are like, oh, here's our family's famous burnt ends. It's like, oh, you know me, I love burnt ends. He goes up to
he's Paul Walker in like Fast and Furious. He's like, yo, cuh, bring me them burnt ends, cuh.
Yeah, that's the kind of person I think Brian Kelly
It was
is.
apparently in Vancouver, Washington, by the way, which is even
This was
funnier.
all right.
Man, I might be a little more open about what just happened in the phone call and be like, look, I understand if you want me to leave. I've had a really good time with you guys tonight. Like, can we still have dinner and hang out? Like, best of luck to you. I'd probably do something like that. And if they want me to leave, then I'll leave. I might not lie to them, but I'm fucking doing everything I can to stay for those burn ends, and I'm probably getting 3 servings. So,
well, he's going to be a head coach elsewhere. He's clearly recruiting this kid for a reason. Yeah. You would say, "Hey, guess what? I'm taking a new job. I'm sure I still want you to come where I'm going." So
he's like, "Hey, I going to Baton Rouge. Y'all want to come with me to Baton Rouge?" Hey. Is this where Ski speaks French again, by the way?
Yeah, si vous plaît.
Si vous plaît. By the way,
bonjour.
Bonjour, no. Like Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention at the top, Ski does a pack opening podcast, opens card packs on Tuesdays. So Twitch is the place you can watch that every Tuesday, like 7, right?
Yeah.
Every Tuesday at 7. Twitch.tv/TSP pod. Watch those. And then I post them on YouTube if you miss them too. Also does some like betting line stuff too. So yeah. Okay. All right, King, you gotta intro the Duck Talk.
What?
I told you, you're not getting a good.
I was like, how long am I, as somebody who used to be in radio, how long am I how long is my brain going to allow dead air?
Okay, so where do you want me to start off from?
Wherever you want, brother. I'll tell you. I'm mostly fucking with you. So Oregon played Wisconsin. Oregon beat Wisconsin 21-7. Wisconsin is an absolute dumpster fire offensively. They're like the worst offensive team in the country. Oregon might be one of the best defensive teams in the country. So, like, I think the fact that they scored 7 kind of sucks. But, it is what it is. Like, they got like a fucking insane lucky pass that got
Tiedemann fell down. It is what
totally.
I mean, King even said they were going to score. We assumed the score was going to be a little more lopsided, but you knew a TD was coming late in the game still.
Yeah. This is weird because, like, during this game is weird because, like, during the game, I'm watching it. I'm feeling, like, frustrated because we know what Oregon's offense is capable of. We know Wisconsin is bad. We know it should be, like, just a fucking insane blowout. And it's just not. Like, shit, offense just is not clicking at all. Even when Dante was in there, it's just not clicking at all. They have that 199-yard drive in the first half, and that's like all they did offensively the entire first half. So it's like, guys, be fucking better. Then the second half rolls on, and it's a fucking monsoon. Dante Moore, like, I don't know if he broke his nose, but he was bleeding like crazy from his nose, and he didn't play the rest of the game after the first drive in the second half. And so we're talking about, like, Oregon winning in a monsoon with Brock Thomas as their quarterback for an entire half. Like, the defense just didn't let Wisconsin do anything at all other than that one insane dumb pass. So the more time goes on this week, the more I'm just like, you know what? The game last year against Wisconsin was close. Like, Oregon's offense didn't do anything against them either, and they were healthy and had Dylan Gabriel. Like, I mean, so maybe it is what it is. Maybe Wisconsin's just one of those fucking teams, and you throw in the weather, you throw in Brock Thomas. Like, I don't know. It is what it is. You survive in advance.
Throwing in Brock Thomas doesn't make any sense because they scored more touchdowns with Brock Thomas than they did. They did.
I know. So Brock Thomas, Dante Moore.
Let's just say it. If you can bull rush Oregon, you're a good team. You'll beat Oregon.
Yeah.
Wisconsin's not a good team, so they weren't going to beat Oregon. But they caved it. Like, again, there was a link in our Discord. Oh, they're the 4th rated offensive line in the country. Yeah, watch that first half.
Yeah. No.
And Pregnon getting their heads fucking caved in.
Yes.
And then combo that with Stein. Like, I'm pretty sure Stein doesn't know how to call plays unless the offense is clicking perfect. Like the offensive line is clicking perfectly. Also, like there are things you could do if your line is starting to get beat somewhere, right? You could call. There are plays to call. He doesn't do that.
That's the difference in the second half. Is the offensive line, like, period. Like they
run blocking.
Yeah,
was fine. Yeah.
Yeah, pass blocking was terrible. Like, Poncho kept doing horrible snaps the entire game, and I know the ball's wet. I know it's difficult. Like, okay, but like you're Poncho. You're like one of the best centers in the country. Like, get your snaps to your fucking quarterback, dude. Like,
is he?
Yeah, maybe not.
Is he?
Is World like an NFL tackle? Like that shit came out this week, like about the offensive line. It like drops in the rankings or whatever. But they're saying World is still flashing NFL. Is he? Like, is he really? No.
Not in pass pro.
No.
Not in pass pro. No.
Bro.
Like, not at all. Like, vastly overrated offensive line.
I know someone could say they're like, well, Dante Moore needs to step up in the pocket, not around the pocket. Okay, fine.
Sure.
There's probably some grains of truth in that, but also watch those guys get their heads caved in sometimes. It's so fast it doesn't matter. Dante Moore's not a scrambler, so it doesn't matter.
The play in the first half where World just like flat out got beat and then grabbed the dude's face mask and still gave up the sack that's like one of the most pathetic blocking attempts I've ever seen. Ever from any Oregon left tackle, like ever. That was gross. Yeah. Like he might be bad. Is he bad?
If you read like PFF in the ranking stuff, he's great. He might be a first round pick. You watch him and you're like,
what? I know.
World.
Anybody who watches Oregon all season long has no idea what these rankings are fucking talking about. Like,
I think he is very good against guys that aren't very fast.
Who are bad. Yeah.
that just aren't fast. Like, he could muscle up, but once that speed kicks in, he just a big lummox. He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah. So I like
with good ends beat him pretty good.
Speaking of burn ends, right? In the chat we got from Fender, he leans and has lazy feet. Like, Fender's sort of our offensive line guy. Leans and has lazy feet. I see that. Absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
and again, like, I'm being an asshole about all this, but I really don't have a problem with their second half offense.
Yeah. Me neither.
To be fair, but that first half was, again, I know they went 99 yards on the last drive. That's good. But their first 4 drives, it was like 9 plays and 15 total yards.
Yeah.
Against Wisconsin defense that
they're fine.
If you squint, you can kind of say they're okay. But like, some metrics, their run defense was like in the 40s. So and granted, being 42nd and 25th is like 5 yards. So I get it, but it's not like the defense is elite. And I know people are pointing to, well, Alabama only rushed for 77 yards against Wisconsin, and Ohio State only rushed for 88 yards. And those are both true.
Uh-huh.
But you want to know what both those teams did? They threw for 350.
They threw the fucking ball. Yeah.
It was the wind. Second half, it was the rain with the backup quarterback. I got it. It was 2 weeks ago. And the first half looked the same to me. Just easy beats. Like, just the line got beat easy enough to where not every play, I'm not saying every play they got their heads caved in or they got beat, but it was enough to be like, what are we?
Yeah.
Again, that's the thing. Again,
yeah. Really?
And
figure it out, right? Like, teachable moments. These are all teachable moments that Dan always talks about. Like, fucking learn. You're getting taught.
Guess what? With 4 games remaining, they do that against 3 of those teams, and there's a good chance they're losing in that game. And at Minnesota, I don't see a problem with that. And if they do it against Iowa, that means it'll just be a very close game because Iowa it would be equally as bad on offense. But the last 2 games of the year, if they don't figure that shit out, I don't know if it's a line change because they're supposed to have depth in the O-line, right? Isn't that kind of been their whole thing the last couple of years?
Yeah.
I don't know if do you make a move?
My dude, if they don't figure it out this week, like Iowa's going to fucking wreck them. Like Iowa's got a really good defensive line. Like they won't do shit if they can't figure it out. Like right now.
I kind of know we shouldn't go too deep into Iowa talk.
Not yet.
They're on a bye week, and we have next week to do it.
Yeah.
If I'm Oregon, I go into that game just wanting to score. And again, it will frustrate me. Just try and score 24 points.
Yeah.
Just run it up the middle a bunch.
Do exactly what you just did against Wisconsin. Yeah.
Just don't even get cute. Apparently Dante Moore threw into a zone, and when routes develop, the line can't block. So just don't do it against that defense. Now against like USC and UW, their offenses present different problems that kind of neutralize some of that stuff. But Iowa's going to want to have like 50 snaps total on offense and just run and run and run. So fuck it. Do the same thing. Don't try and be cute unless you know you can. Like, I said it against Rutgers. I did. I on the pod. I was like, why are we running hurry up, reverse, fucking flea flickers and bullshit? And they kind of tried it on that first couple drives against Wisconsin. It's like, stop being cute. We kind of know you're not a great, even if the individual talents are good, we know Decorian Moore is good. We know Dante Moore is good. Like, we know these things. And Gary Bryant and Malik, they're all serviceable players. We know this. And Kenyon Sadiq, we all know this. But the pieces don't fit right now. So don't be cute. If you have to be cute early against Wisconsin, again, like the first play being a fucking onside.
Yeah. Why? That's why.
Why?
Why?
Like, and again, I know people will say, well, this is just Oregon. You keep your foot on the pedal, or like, give the coaches down the road something to plan about. Come on, man. Like, Oregon should not have gone into that game running 5 or 6 trick plays. And they did. Like, and they weren't effective. I mean, I know they got that onside, and they threw a touchdown from a backup quarterback to a lineman who checked in eligible. Yeah. What do we do? Like, on that play where they scored the touchdown, fucking run the ball.
Yeah.
Like,
save that for somebody else where you need it. Yeah.
Davison was
Davison was unstoppable. Yeah.
If the Rutgers game had been 3 weeks ago and it wasn't back to back, I wouldn't be so irritated by it. But at a certain point, I'm just like, fuck, dude. Looking back and even kind of in real time, we understood why some of those Chip and Mark teams ran the gimmicky bullshit, all the trick plays and whatever. But we kind of got it because, Jeff Mail isn't exactly ever going to the NFL, and Mark Asper isn't exactly going to
Jeff
the
Mail's
NFL.
Good practice squad.
I think Mark Asper was with the Bills, bud.
Yeah, for like a day. But I'm just saying, like, when you hear stuff, a lot of this is just like national media echoing, where Oregon is different. This is a different Oregon team.
Yeah.
And Oregon is tough. And Oregon is an SEC. You know what I mean? Like,
bully ball.
Tosh and Dan, and they brought it. When you play a fucking team like Wisconsin, don't come out. And again, like I said, the Rutgers game was 3 weeks ago. I wouldn't have been so irritated by it.
Yeah.
First play, you come out and you're like, onside kick. Yes, if you don't get it, they're not scoring.
Yeah.
But it's just, there's just a weird, sometimes this year I feel like there's a mentality thing where it's like, are you Like, are you not actually confident in your line?
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what it feels like a little bit.
Yeah, you need the gimmicks.
Are you guys missing? I'm not going to say missing Mario himself, but missing Mario's just offensive. We'll call it offensive
Marcus
philosophy.
Arroyo.
Because as of right now, that's kind of what Mario didn't have a bunch of gimmick shit. It was he kind of knew the limitations. What he had, we're going to pound the rock.
No.
And that's what you do. Stein
Still
tries too much sometimes.
Still no.
Yeah, I get where you're going there.
Yeah, still no.
No.
But at a certain point, it's like, Will, meet in the middle. Like, just
yeah.
Because you could have beat Wisconsin 21-7 by just running up the middle.
Yeah.
Like,
and I would have never been worried about losing for 1 second either. Even though this game was 21-7, there was 0 seconds of this game I thought they were potentially losing. 0 seconds. Once they were up 14-0, even really 7-0, because I knew 7-0 score. Once they went up 7-0, I knew they would score at least one more touchdown.
Yeah.
So it was over.
Once you saw him throw a football, you're like, oh, they're gonna have to break like a long TD run or a fluke fucking jump ball, which is what happened to get their one. I mean, he was 7 of 21 for 86 yards with like 40 in that one play. It's like there was zero worry in that game.
Nice combination of like Oregon's defense being really good against the pass, which they are. What's that, like 5? Is it 4 or 5 games under 100 yards passing they've given up? Like, it's crazy. Like I know they've played bad offenses, but also that's kind of crazy.
So what is it? It's
5, right?
Rutgers, Wisconsin,
Oklahoma State. First get Montana State. Yeah.
No, I think Montana State actually threw for a bunch.
I don't think they did.
They had that taco guy.
They did, but that's like I don't. Maybe. Okay. So 4. Let's just say 4.
4 or 5 games.
Okay. Still crazy.
But again, also 0 sacks. I mean, Tuatoi got in there. It did fine, but yeah, are they doubling Matty? I know you have brought it up a couple times where teams just get the ball out of your quarterback's hands quick against this Duck team, right? That's kind of how the offense has been working. But like, where's Matty U? Where's the pressure?
Like Tuioti's getting pressure. Tuioti occasionally gets sacks, but I don't know. I've had people have been saying that in the Discord that like Matty's getting double teamed or they're scheming for him. Which okay, if you're an elite difference maker defensive end, like that shit's not supposed to matter. You're supposed to like impact the game, and maybe that is his impact. If they're scheming and leaving other guys open to make plays, maybe that's his impact. Fine. But he's not making plays. Like, he's not getting sacks. He's not getting tackles for loss. He's like, I don't know. So WCP says apparently he leads the team in sacks.
With what, like 4?
Like 2?
Yeah. 4.5, 3.
4.5.
Yeah. Like, again, it's not a matter of 4, he says. So again, he is regarded as a 5-star, a elite, one of the best defensive pass rushers in the sport, like in college football right now. He's not playing like it. Like, he's just not. He's average. He's a mid defensive end right now. Like there's a lot of guys in the country who have 4 sacks. You know what I mean? And nobody talks about them. Like every single, again, it's like with World. Every single game we watch of Oregon, they're like, oh, he's elite, he's NFL body, he's blah, 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 but then he doesn't do anything. Like with the World, he gets beat for sacks. Like, he got beat for like 2 sacks. Or Matty, he's just, you never hear his name during an entire game, other than when they read the lineup and say how good he apparently is. Okay, man, prove it.
I would love to see him be more aggressive towards the run game.
Sure.
Because there are times, like the start of the second half, that first possession, Wisconsin was kind of gashing there. They were getting about 7 to 10 yards for like 5 straight carries there. It was just going straight up the middle, push out the middle interior guys, and the ends edges weren't doing anything.
It reminded me of the Northwestern game a lot because like they were moving the ball, but you never actually feared that they were going to score. Like the drive that they scored, moving the ball, and then they had like the fluke pass play. Like that's what it was going to take, and you just knew like he was never going to be able to actually pass the ball consistently against Oregon. So eventually they would stop him, and they did. So
all right, where we are currently at, there's 4 games remaining. What do you guys think? Are the Ducks losing 1? Are they losing 2? Are they missing the playoffs at this point? Where are you guys at with a month left of the season?
I feel
it's
like
not easy. The rest of the schedule's not easy. Like
Minnesota's pretty.
Iowa, Washington is. I don't know how.
Yeah.
Like Washington, and then you got USC. Like those are potential losses.
So, I think if they beat Iowa, they win out. They lose to Iowa, they might lose 1 more. Because my thing is Minnesota, whatever, we don't care.
Yeah.
USC, UW, okay, they might have explosive offenses. But if Oregon is Oregon, they have the number 4 down from number 2 offensive line. You want to know what they should be able to do? Just run right at both those teams.
Yeah.
And again, USC under Lincoln Riley never wins that game on the road.
Yeah.
Against a team. 2 weeks ago, again, I know college football is like an emotional seesaw each week. 2 weeks ago, they played at Notre Dame. The score was close. Gave up 320 yards rushing. That is a tell. That is a tell. And DeMond Williams has played 2 good teams this year and hasn't done shit against either. Yeah. Because you want to know what? When you're 5'10" and 185 pounds, when it looks good, it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
But when it doesn't, you're just a small kid. You're just a small person. So, in again, Minnesota side. But the other 3 games, if you want to tell me that there's a specific way Oregon can lose, I can see it per se. But holistically, I mean, I don't know. I don't think they're going to blow Washington out on the road per se, or Iowa. I don't think they're dropping 47 on these teams and winning comfortably, but they're better than all 4 teams they're playing.
Yeah.
But there is a way they could lose 3 of those.
Yeah.
And the UW and USC ways are pretty similar. Iowa's is just
offense
7 possessions. We score 3 touchdowns. Or, you know what I mean? We scored 24 points on 7 possessions. And so
I think you ought to look into, it could be sneaky end of the year. USC and UW could both be at 2 losses going into that Oregon game too, especially with USC being maybe right on the bubble of that playoff bubble at the time too.
And that's kind of my brain has kind of gone on a different tangent, and no one likes hearing people complain about the SEC, right? It's complete. It's played out, right?
Yeah.
But my thing is, what world? Missouri, Mizzou, appreciably better than Iowa, Washington, or USC. In what world?
Because it's the world. Honestly, it's the world where all these SEC teams are ranked. So those losses and wins for Mizzou, they point to and be like, oh, they lost to number 15 and beat number 17.
Vandy's ranked. Yeah.
Vandy's also.
And I'm going to get to Vandy.
Yeah.
But Mizzou, especially since Drinkowitz has been there, and it was Gary Pinkel was there too. We're going back a decade on that one, but it's why do we always rank Mizzou number 14th on October 1st?
It's so weird.
Why do we do that? Because we know they're not going to win any of those 3 or 4 games they play. But what? But you only move them back. They lose to Alabama. Move them back a spot. They lose to LSU, who's not very good. Let's just move them back. It's kind of an
yeah.
I know it's wacky talk, but there is nothing appreciably better about Mizzou than
Wazoo.
Teams.
Yeah. Well,
it wasn't. But even Vanderbilt. Have you watched Vanderbilt this year?
Pavia dude or whatever. Yeah.
They're fine. But this is but they beat LSU and Mizzou.
in Mizzou.
LSU and Mizzou the last 2 weeks at home by like a combined 7 points.
And they lost to Alabama, so they're good. They beat the two.
Diego Pavia, But Diego Pavia is throwing for like 115 yards apiece in those games. And you log on to ESPN and it goes, America's quarterback.
Yeah.
In what world? Like, I get he's a gunslinger. He's fun. Like, I guess. I mean, is he that fun? Like, his biggest play against Mizzou was a touchdown he ran for where they called 3 separate holds on the offense.
Yeah.
Like at a certain, like, I know it's a tangent, but God, this year, especially last 2 years, the SEC is just driving me fucking insane. Where they're like, well, Mizzou's 4-0. That's the number 12 team. Hey, look at Vandy. I know they lose to the good teams they play, but they beat LSU. Yeah, they fired their fucking coach.
Yeah, LSU sucks.
They beat Mizzou. They beat Mizzou. Mizzou does. The last time Mizzou won this game, Michael Sam was on their team.
LSU sucks. Florida sucks. Actually, they actually suck. Stop thinking they don't.
They're not good.
South Carolina, they love bumping up. They love pumping up South Carolina.
Every
That's like
year.
Lower selling. Yeah.
Fucking South Carolina.
Oh my fuck. Even Oklahoma. Everyone, if you looked at their schedule in August, you were like, their last 6 games are all against ranked teams.
Yeah.
And like they're not all like the fake ranked teams. It's like they are playing some good teams. But they're 6-2.
Yes.
5-2, whatever they are now.
Texas. Thank you, WCP. Like
it shouldn't be ranked.
Is all of the SEC overrated? Like literally all of them?
Watch Texas at all this year.
Well, everybody.
Here's the problem with the SEC this year is usually teams like an Alabama or a Georgia, 1 or 2 teams would have, jumped up and like really show that they are by far the 2 best teams in the conference. It's so muddled this year that they're just like they're just assuming everyone's good.
And they're all mid.
Instead of they're all okay.
Yep.
That's the difference this year than other years.
Yep.
I forget who it was. I think it was Duck Chef who put it in the Discord where Tom Fornelli had an article about how look at Oregon's offense last couple weeks. Is it good?
Yeah.
I think it's bad. Did he literally like 9 days ago, Texas A&M, who's ranked like number 3?
Right? 3, yeah.
They gave up like 40-some points to fucking Arkansas.
Yeah.
Was there a single article about is giving up 40 points to a team that fired its coach on September 14th at Arkansas? Is that a good showing? No, there wasn't. There was not. It was, wow, Gigamags. Gigam, we're ESPN. We're Gigamags.
It's a gutty. It's a gutty win, King. You just don't get it.
No one cared. It's just again, because we're kind of going on 3 years now, where the Big Ten, the best teams in the Big Ten are better than the best teams in the SEC. If you want to argue their 10th team is better, who the fuck cares? Because you can't. Because you want to know what your 10th team is? It's someone like fucking Mizzou, who's always going to start off number 12 because they start off 4-0. And they wouldn't if they were in the Big 12. If they just had their Big 12 patch on and they played the exact same teams, they wouldn't be that high. But I digress. But it's just so annoying to me to watch people be like, Texas A&M, you're even getting now Notre Dame. I know that's not an SEC discussion. Close your ears, Fender. But like, again, I said when they were 0-2, in my defense, if they go 10-2, they're making the playoff, right? But you're seeing things now in the last week, like that's a national title contender. They give up 30-plus points a week. Like, their defense is bad. It just boggles my mind how Oregon's defense is labeled as not good. It's labeled as not good. And if you look at any metrics, it's top 10.
It's elite.
Top 5, which I think top 5 is a stretch. I think top 5 is a stretch.
It's an elite
we'll
defense.
Say that.
Yeah.
SP Plus has them like number 2 or 3, and they have for a couple weeks. I think that's a stretch. Certainly top 10. But like when you see teams that are giving up 30-plus points, and they're just like, well, we're 40.
Oh no, King. They're
If that was a team on
facing.
the West Coast, you wouldn't like them.
They're facing elite offenses, King. You don't get it.
Notre Dame is not.
You don't get
Notre
it.
Dame is not.
You don't get
Notre
it.
Dame hasn't played a good offense. It's like September.
To King's point here. Tennessee ranked, where they ranked 14th.
Not good.
Tennessee ranked 14th. Gave up 44 to Georgia. Gave up 26 to UAB.
That'll happen.
34 to Mississippi State.
Oh yeah. Cowbell.
And who doesn't?
Cowbell.
31 to Arkansas. 37 to Alabama, and then 34 to Kentucky. It's
well, you don't just walk into Kroger Stadium and not give up 30.
It was on the road, so yeah,
there you go. Yeah, again, you don't just walk into Kroger Stadium.
Is their field also Rich Brooks Field? Actual question.
No, it's Kroger Field.
Okay.
It's the only reason, it's got that nice little logo.
It should be.
Where there's like a grocery cart that looks like a lion on it.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yep.
Hey,
but if you're so fired up right now, just wait till like it's committee time, and you're gonna hear all the arguments for like three-loss SEC teams to get in over a plethora of teams.
Well, and like I said in the Discord, forget who projections that we're spending way too long on this. But goddamn it.
Yeah, we're just gonna go straight into lines after this. So
yes, but it was like they were doing their projections. And they had Ole Miss at like 6 and Oregon at 7. And they both, if you kind of looked at it, I assume they're both 11-1. And my thing was, what would Ole Miss's best win be this year? Because they already had it. It was Oklahoma. And Oklahoma's probably going to be a 7-5 team. And again, not saying Oklahoma's great, not saying UW's great, not saying Iowa's those three teams that Oregon's going to beat, USC, I know USC is ranked, but Iowa and UW, if they were just ranked, had a 1 and an 8 or a 1 and a 9 or a 1 and a 7, the perception is crazy different. Yeah. And if you just look at the votes, like the difference in votes is like 90 votes. Like there's not a lot of separation there. But Ole Miss is just, their season is over. They
play South Carolina, Citadel, Florida, and Mississippi State. That's their remaining schedule.
Their eyes and making the playoffs at 11-1.
You know what? Here's their second best win is going to be Tulane.
Tulane.
That's going to be their second. Yeah, because OU I think is going to fall.
Didn't Tulane lose today to Texas San Antonio?
Probably. I think they have 2 losses now.
Yeah. That'll be their second. Yeah.
Yeah, they got squashed by UTSA.
Yeah.
It just the whole SEC boat being built upon the teams ranked 15 to 25 for no fucking reason.
Yeah, it's terrible.
And like I think Ole Miss is a fun team, right?
They are, yes.
They're big, but I think it's fair to say their biggest flaw is bigger than Oregon's biggest flaw. And I don't think Oregon's a national title contender by any stretch this year. But it's holding everyone like 8 points.
Yeah.
And I know Indiana kicked their ass. I kind of understand. It was a 10-point game. It was tied with 6 minutes left. With 7 minutes left, you did not think Oregon was winning that game, even though it was tied. You didn't either. I didn't.
No,
one did.
Zero confidence in their offense at all.
Because they got their kind of fluky 7.
Yeah.
6 to tie it.
Yep.
When it was 20-20, none of us were really like.
No, it was literally like you better hope for another pick 6 because Oregon's offense isn't doing shit in this game. Yeah.
Well, you wanted the funny thing, you bring it up. If let's just swap the Oregon O with the Iowa Hawkeye logo. If this was the Iowa Hawkeyes at 7-1 with all the defensive metrics that the Oregon defense has.
Ooh, I like where you're going.
This is Iowa title contender, right? They don't care that Iowa's offense isn't that great. If they got a top-rated defense, they instantly assume, oh, it's Iowa. Their defense are going to stop it.
Yep.
Yeah, they're gonna mud it up. They'll beat these teams. But just because it's Oregon, you assume when the offense isn't putting up 45 points a game that the team's like sucks kind of thing.
Just even like last week, I probably mentioned in Discord, but I caught a clip driving with Canzano and his producer, and they were just like, Oregon's defense is a real problem this year. I'm like, what?
What metric? By what metric could you say?
And listen, like I know.
Wait. Problem in a bad way?
Yeah.
What?
Because because Canzano says this every year about Oregon. They need a real gray hair on defense.
Is he not watching a single fucking game?
Listen, his producer is not.
Their defense is fucking wrecking people this year. That's the whole reason they're fucking 7-1 right now. Are you kidding me? Holy shit, that's dumb.
I agree.
You're like, I know. That's what I was gonna say.
Can we get past the Tosh talking points? Like, it was like 15 years ago he was a jerk off like a 30-year-old at UW. Like, guys do evolve. Sometimes we just don't let them evolve. Like Lane Kiffin, Steve Sarkisian, at the same time Tosh was a young jerk off, they were young jerk offs, right? We've allowed them to be elite at what they do. For some reason, I know the coordinator and not a head coach. I got it. But we're not allowing him to grow. It's always just, I remember his defenses in Washington. They weren't very good. Now I'm watching him in Oregon, and it's like,
this is like him. This is him checking like a box. Like, I need to talk about Oregon today, so I'm gonna pull up whatever recycled bullshit that I've been saying, for the last couple of years, and just say it again. Because I'm clearly only paying attention to Oregon State for some reason this year, and so I'm just I don't fucking care. Oregon's boring. I'm not gonna watch them. Who cares? Like, my listeners, my callers are all fucking calling in about Oregon State right now, and so I'm barely gonna talk Ducks. That is fucking the laziest goddamn take I've ever heard in my life.
Like, I was like, it's a bye week. I'm just not going to do it. But I was like, if they say this like next week again after another batch of games, if Oregon is like top 3 in SP plus again, I'm calling in.
Totally. Like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, are you watching?
Watch a game. Please watch a game.
Please, God, watch a football game, right?
I know his producer does not watch these games.
Yeah.
I can just tell. I can also tell because he's a guy who thinks the Blazers are like really good.
I know. God. Wow.
So, but like, John, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Let's move on from the narrative. 4 year, 2022, did I think Tosh was having a top 10 defense? No. But in 23 and 24,
he's built it.
If you disagree with some of the metrics, they were top 15. They just were. And if you don't want to call that elite, fine.
He's built. He has built it himself. This is him and Dan. They have an elite defense.
It's 325, and we as just people with mics. Apparently, this one doesn't work.
Some of them work.
People with mics.
Yeah.
Defense is not the same in 2025 as it was in 2015 or 2005, or 1995
or 2024.
Like, teams can score now. Like,
yeah,
it's fine. It's scoring 7 points on like different tangent. But again, we need to move on. If Dan Lanning had just kept in his starters in like 2 or 3 more games, Oregon has given up like 24 less points.
Yeah.
Northwestern doesn't score. Yeah. Montana State doesn't score that last touchdown.
Yeah.
Wisconsin probably scores because that's just a fluke. But
no, the pass, like, Thieneman like fell down, but it was Naheem Offord who was in coverage. Naheem Offord is the fucking true freshman backup corner. Like, he wouldn't be in the game. Like, so no, you're right. Like, okay, yeah, we do have to move on.
We do need to move on. Let's move on.
So we're gonna hop into Lions, but before we do, like, it would be crazy if we didn't mention the fucking World Series game the other day, like 18 innings, like that. I know we were all watching it. which is rare. I think for like everybody in our Discord and like just as a sports community, for everybody to be like, oh, there's something special happening, and we all need to actually like watch this and tune in. And so I think that is just it's just a rare occurrence in general, and I think truly like both teams using all of their pitchers is insane. Ohtani playing the way he played and has been playing is insane. Like you got Clayton Kershaw coming in to pitch like one inning and he gets through it. It was cool. It was just fucking cool. And then like you have the high speed chase in LA, not high speed. You have the police chase in LA going on at the same time too. Like it was just cool, man. That's like peak. That's peak. So I don't know. Do you have anything else on the World Series in general, or?
Ohtani's really good.
Yeah.
Blue Jays are going to win on the strength of pitching.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
I felt bad for Ohtani a little bit, if you can feel bad for him, because he, has been having the series he's been having, and then he goes out and pitches and really gives up he makes one mistake and he ends up losing the next game. So,
and then the bullpen comes in and all of a sudden they go from down 1 to down like 4.
4 or 5.
That can happen. Yeah.
Their bullpen has been bad all year.
Yeah.
And it's still bad.
You also lose one of your better arms right before game 3.
Yeah. That was the crazy thing about the 18-inning game too. Is like their bullpen is like 11 straight, like no run innings. Like
random guy that wasn't even on the playoff roster comes in and throws like 3 times the most pitches he's thrown in a game.
Like ever. I know.
That's playoff shit for you.
Playoff baseball, baby. Yep.
Crazy shit happens.
Yep.
No, is Scherzer going to pitch again?
Hope not. If they don't want
I thought
Scherzer
I saw
to pitch.
something that had him as like the game 7, like
Ooh, no.
like the starter, but that's just supposed to go like 2 innings.
Maybe then, but I still wouldn't start him.
I don't know. I wouldn't either. Yeah.
God, that's a impossible question from Booble in the chat. Better show, Baseball Tonight with Ravitch, Reynolds, and Gammons, or Inside the NBA with Ernie, Kenny, and Charles?
It's Inside the NBA. Well,
Inside the NBA,
entertaining
Shaq too.
Yeah,
you gotta add Shaq.
Yeah,
too.
Baseball Tonight. Like I've said this before, baseball like studio shows when they're done right, they're so
good.
instructive.
Yeah,
they're so good. But you have to be a fucking baseball dork on some level to appreciate it. So I understand why the masses don't. And like with the coverage with TBS or whatever.
Yeah.
I've been listening to Poppy and Pedro and all those guys talk for forever. So
Cheater.
I hear their voice crystal clear.
Yeah.
I understand how some people can't. And so there's a little bit of that. But they're so much more instructive than Inside the NBA. Inside the NBA is wildly more entertaining.
Totally.
If you want to learn, if you don't know baseball and you want to learn baseball, just go turn on like the MLB network for their little panel shows. They will literally teach you the insides and outs of baseball.
Fuck it. Listen to A-Rod talk baseball. Like he knows everything there is to know, and he's really good at explaining it. It's as much of a
Jeter's this year.
Jeter's meh.
No, I'm saying, but he used to be terrible. He used to be on that Tom Brady.
He's like
level.
getting better.
Like last year, he was on that Tom Brady level. Where it was like, come on, man, like you're terrible.
They're paying.
Still not great.
I get why they're paying you, but they shouldn't be paying you.
But I do appreciate he's on the panel with A-Rod and Poppy and Poppy. It's like a yearly thing. He just go, duh, Yankees lose.
Yankees.
Duh, Yankees lose.
And just watching those two eat it is fun.
Okay, lines. Everywhere lines.
We've gone too long.
We are doing lines.
This will be quick. There's not as many games.
Lines.
Let's see. Good news. King, you had a pretty good week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points.
Oh!
Braga had 5. I had 5. So,
am I still leading though? Yeah.
You're still leading 54. Me 53. King 50.
Whew!
So, cut it down.
Inching his way back.
Yep. One game at a time.
All right.
All right.
All right.
First
What you
game.
can do.
Yep. First game, Penn State versus the Ohio State. Interesting. The Ohio State's only a 19.5-point favorite at home against Penn State. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Ohio State.
Star pick.
Right?
Thank you. That is my star pick.
Yeah.
I'm very
I guess I'll go Ohio.
very confused.
Ohio.
Yeah.
I want to pick.
Yeah, maybe it could be a letdown game.
Make him your thinkjinx.com underdog of the week, coward.
Next game, Butgers. They're going to the Illinois 13.5-point favorites at home. I'll start.
Lose to last week at the end, right?
They did win. Were they Purdue or they beat Purdue at the very end. Yeah.
Oh, did they? Did they beat
Yeah.
Purdue? Ski? Interesting. Huh.
Very end, Purdue. I had triple locked up until the very end. Purdue.
You guys, you got to be careful with Purdue. They'll put up some points on you.
They
you
put
know?
some points.
It's scary. They'll put up some points. Yeah, Ski did say Butgers. WCP.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
It's gonna be November, right? Yes, by Saturday, right?
November
Yes.
Shiano.
November Shiano. Give me Illinois. They this is kind of game over the last year and change. This is the game they win handily.
Yeah, Illinois star pick.
Yeah. I also have Illinois. It's so funny. It's so funny. By the way, like the more we do these, like we've been doing Big Ten picks for like a year and a half now. I'm already tired of Illinois. Like I'm already tired of Minnesota and Nebraska.
I'm with Nebraska.
Like,
yeah,
I'm already done with them. Like I'm so tired of hearing about them. Like they're not good. They're boring. They're like a non-factor. Like, will they beat Washington? I mean, no.
See, Braga,
no.
You're part,
like
No.
no.
See, Braga, you're part of the fucking problem. If
Am
you were
I?
SEC, if you were an SEC honk, you would be propping these fucking middling ass teams up big like they're fucking world beaters. Like if you beat them, you had a great fucking week that week, no matter what the score is in that game.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
If you look at that Illini Ohio State box score, it was a 14-point spread. 10.
Mm-hmm. Yo, Big Ten is tough, you
Pretty
guys.
good.
Top to bottom. Elite.
Big.
Elite.
All right. Next one.
Legends.
Second team will fall in there. Indiana, 21.5-point favorite at Maryland.
What was that?
21.5 points at Maryland.
No, King said something. What'd you say?
He picked Indiana.
You did. Indiana? Okay. All right. I didn't hear it.
I'm taking Indiana as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yes, Indiana.
Well, these are boring lines so far. I'll pick. All right. Ooh, interesting one here. Sparty, 3.5-point dogs at Minnesota.
Oh, Gophers. Yeah, row the boat. Yeah, Minnesota for me, for sure. I'm picking like chalk all week.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is boring, Minnesota.
Yeah.
This party stinks.
Yeah, they do. Truly.
I really want. I can't pick Sparty.
You
They're
could if
god-awful.
you could if you like weren't a coward, but
Well, how about this? Next game, my Boilermakers, they're 21.5-point dogs on the road at Michigan. Give me my Boilermakers. They can fucking score some points, man.
So
Score some
that's
points.
is that you're picking them to win?
No.
That's
no,
not
no,
your
no.
Think Jinx underdog of the week.
No.
Okay, all right.
No, there aren't many of those this week.
Okay.
Good top.
Michigan. Yeah, like still chalk, please.
Yeah. Michigan. Yeah.
Purdue stinks, dude.
This wig is starting to really like cave in my dome. It's giving me a crazy tension headache.
All right. Next one. USC, 4.5-point favorites on the road at Nebraska.
I hate all these lines.
Yeah. I'll start again. Last week was or 2 weeks ago was last week. I hate Nebraska. Nothing to do with them. Give me USC. Fuck Nebraska. Fuck them.
So I think USC is a much better team than Nebraska. I know USC's offense is the best unit on the field in Lincoln. I think I see Lincoln Riley win a big game. I don't think Lincoln Riley's going to walk into Lincoln and win. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers are my think jinx underdog of the week.
I love that for you.
Is this a 9 a.m. game as well?
I don't
know.
check.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
No. All right. Just double checking.
Yeah, USC for
I mean,
me
it would
too.
be
I don't know if I said
it would be 10 if it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah.
No, it's a 4:30 West Coast start, so that'll be fine. You said you're taking USC?
Yes, please.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's the Big Ten. 2 more games. We've talked about them a bunch already. Vanderbilt. They're 2.5-point dogs at the road to Texas.
I love that you picked this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess what? My think jinx dog of the week. I'm taking Vandy.
Yeah.
And it's more of a slight against Texas.
So
And I think Vandy is actually real good.
So also Arch is hurt, which might actually benefit Texas.
Could help.
Maybe. So you see, before he got hurt last week, he threw like 4 touchdowns, like over 300 yards. He was kind of like killing it for them in that game. So he was finally playing well, and then he got hurt, so he's going to be out. I think because of that, I am also picking Vandy as my underdog of the week. And I'm sorry to like copy you here, Ski. It's really not going to benefit either of us if Vandy
that's also
wins,
your only. That's the only dog you've taken so far, so you're kind of forced
This is a good point.
to be here.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's a 2.5-point spread. So
And it's 2.5,
it's
yeah.
pretty safe.
Texas
Hook 'em.
This guy's hook 'em. All right.
back with the backup.
I'm Josh Huff, baby. I'm Josh Huff. Yeah, horns down.
Like I said, if I were you, I'd be hoping Arch is not playing. I think Texas has a better chance winning with the backup. And then last one, Cincinnati, 9.5-point dogs at Utah.
Utah. Please.
Yeah, I'll fucking
because that's my star pick.
yeah.
You have the
same.
Illinois right now as star pick. You want to keep it?
Utah.
You change it to Utah.
Star pick.
All right.
Yeah.
Braga, you have the.
Oh wait, I
you
have
the Ohio State.
I have Toe
it's
SU.
not.
Yeah, okay, all right, that's right. Utah, yeah, Utah, yes.
I am along with King as well. I am star picking the Utes as well.
What?
Mitchell Goosen ain't saving them fucking Bearcats.
What's a Ute?
Say that much.
Yeah, the Kelseys aren't walking through that door.
No. All right, that's lines.
What about the Oregon game?
Tony Pike isn't walking through that door at QB for Cincinnati.
There you go. What do we got with Oregon and bye? Like, who's what's the line? We got a
Depends if
With that,
Pike
with
or
that offense,
Nasser.
yeah.
take the under this week.
Okay. Yeah, take the under. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Hey, before we get to our list, how did we feel? Like, anybody else, like the Grateful Dead vibe in Autzen just sort of stunk. Like,
I mean, it's a chill vibe. It's not raucous.
Yeah.
It's not,
Yeah,
It's
like-
not a football. It's not a football vibe.
it's at all. Like, and so, you know, they kept playing the music going to commercial breaks, and which, by the way, Tim Brando, fuck off. Like, just that. Maybe that's why I was so irritated after the game was over. Is like, oh my god, hang on, first time chat from Caden _King _34. Yo, he's asking about your wig, dude.
Odds, block this kid.
Let's go. Don't use your real name, bro.
I keep on telling him.
Your full government name. Don't use that.
Not use your government name.
That's how they fucking get you.
That's how they
You'll
get
learn
you.
that eventually.
Yeah.
That's how they get you.
Exactly.
Don't
I
show up
love
there, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
He But by the way, everybody, if you watched my live stream of watching Iron Man, you will have seen that Twitch commenter at some point in that, which I did not repost. So just FYI. That was interesting. All right, fuck it. Who cares what I was talking about? Let's do our list. So this came up because of Brian Kelly and the whole LSU Louisiana thing, and like the governor, right? Governor of Louisiana. He's the governor, like coming out.
Governor.
Yeah, the governor coming out and like talking about how he's involved in the coaching search because of taxpayers like funding something, and I'm like, that can't be true. What are you, huh? And now the AD's out because he's been getting interviewed saying that the AD sucks too. So it's like really, I am so confused. But I guess SEC's different. You know, they do things different in the South. That's right, built different. So the list comes from Nathan FKD in the Discord, Sports Brewery and Discord, if you'd like to get in there. Top 3 people / ducks you'd want on your search committee if you are doing a coach search. This could be funny. This could be...
Put the hat on.
There you go. Put the hat on. Thank you. This could be funny. This could be serious. Whatever you want. We have not prepped for this list at all. So we just FYI, everybody, we are doing this off the top of our heads. So bear with us if it's not good. It might suck. So you got any ideas? You want to start?
I'll start first. I'll go real with this one.
Yeah.
You have Phil Knight in there. I mean, you have the most important person for Oregon football leading the charge.
Yes. Like 1 and 2 should be Phil and Penny. Like, wait, no. Women, am I right?
Women.
Yeah, I like it. You got one, King?
My number 3, LeGarrette Blount, because if there needs to be a tiebreaker, he's gonna win. God, this
yes.
fucking hat.
The hat, bro. Let's see. My number 3. Oh my God, I can't remember his name. Oh, what's his? Oh, okay. My number 3 is Terrence Mitchell. Because as he established, T. Mitch is a big time chiller, and I need somebody who's not going to be a hothead, not going to go in there making crazy decisions. I need a big time chiller to make that call for me, and he knows the culture. You know, he knows the culture. All right, 3s from the chat. Booble is Colt Laerla.
Probably not who you want. Representing the school.
Oh no! Disaster! What a bad idea!
That. Fenders is Jack Donaghy. Yes. Actually, yes. And WCP says not Achilles Smith.
That's it.
All right, that's going to be similar to my number 2, actually, but you go ahead with yours first, Ski.
My number 2, if I am having someone spearhead something and make a deal with someone to get here to Oregon.
Who is it going to be, Trump?
I'm calling old DJT, baby. Fucking art of the deal. Why would you not have the guy that wrote the art of the deal?
The art of the deal, man.
He'll swindle that coach worse than anyone possible too.
You're using writing it a little loose there.
Yeah.
Wait, so you're not buying Eric Trump's book then? Is that what you're saying,
Yeah,
King?
right.
Like, come on, bro. It's yay.
Yeah.
They're saving the country.
My number 2 is kind of the same thing. Tip of the spear. If you want to look up some news today, maybe some FBI related news, innocent until proven guilty, but Cameron Colvin.
Cameron.
Guy ran around talking about he was a billionaire.
Dumb.
That's dumb.
Dumb.
It's dumb.
Listen, if
Shouldn't
you
have
want to
done it.
rip people off, just be like a lowly, like 9 millionaire. Don't be a 50 millionaire. Don't be making hundreds of millions. Just lay low and just be worth like $7 million. You'll be fine. The IRS might catch you. They just won't really care.
Yeah.
When you start doing swinging your dick like you're a billionaire, fuck.
My guy.
I want him in there to make one last swindle.
Oh,
yeah. He's
Also-
gonna have a nice suit. He's got those nice suits.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, if you're ripping people off, you want those people to think you don't have money, that you're not ripping them off. Usually, low profile is probably the best way to go. Would be my guess.
Colvin, God, what a hustle.
Just turn it into a pyramid scheme, like
you
figure it out. Hey, somebody gift Kate a subscription. Somebody do that for me real quick.
Please don't.
Do it, please. he needs access to the all the emojis and stuff. My number 2, similar to one I just saw get posted in the Discord, not Joey Harrington.
Yes.
Give me my sound effects. Please clap. Yeah, not Joey.
Trying to find it. I'm trying to find it.
that was my Jeb with an exclamation point. Jeb. Let's see. 2's from the chat. Boobles. I haven't heard that in a long time. Now there's a name I haven't heard in a long
You're listening to the wrong fucking podcast in Braga.
Yeah,
I'll tell you
seriously.
that much.
I
I'm
guess
getting
so.
a lot of Comrade Kate and a
Yeah.
Tina Kotex.
Kotex.
Am I
Yeah.
right?
Fenders is Todd.
Are you aware Portland is on fire?
It's burning.
Are you aware of that?
A lot of
are you
people are
aware of
telling
that?
me
Burning down
yeah.
to the ground.
And the officials are too scared. They're too scared to
too
be
scared.
honest
They're
about
hiding.
it. Yeah, exactly.
Hiding.
Yeah, they're exactly. Fenders is Todd Ka'anapu, who some people will know who you're talking about, like a few.
And he is a
I'm going to start by talking about ecosystems. Without apex predators, the food chain gets out of whack.
Amen.
Kanapu, apex predator.
Amen.
Yeah.
Fender says Breda knows culture. The culture. WCP's also not Joey Harrington. And he said it before I said it, which is awesome. Same page, bro. Same page. All right, what's your one? Ski.
My number 1, I'm going the strictly vibes guy in there. And he lives in Oregon, so you could probably get him to help out. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
He'll keep that room just as calm as possible.
Yeah. Yeah, vibes will be off the chain. And he'll bring all his friends in, and he'll bring the dude in, and the dude abides. So like we'll all be good, man. It'll all be good, man.
It'll all be good.
Big vibes. All right. My number 1 is Phil Knight. So yeah, I know that was your 3. The real answer, Phil Knight. Phil
Nice.
Knight. Yeah. All right, what you got? Ken?
Finally, a good comment in there for their number 1.
Yeah, we'll get there.
At the end. Yeah.
What you got, King?
I just had it, and it just escaped my mind. Read the other number 1s. It just floated out.
Okay. Number 1's from the chat. Boobles is Chuck Palahniuk. Who is that? Chuck Palahniuk? Who is that? I don't know who that is. I'm actually serious. I don't know who that is. Is that a hockey guy? Palahniuk? Yeah, I got nothing. Hey, Lincoln City, give us your top 3. Give us all 3 of them. Let's see. Boobles, number 1 is Palahniuk. WCP is Uncle Phil. Let's see. Booble says he wrote Fight Club. Okay.
The novelist. All right.
Okay. All right. And Fender's number 1 is Michelle Obama. Obama? Michelle? I was talking to Michelle about the Oregon Ducks.
Sasha,
Sasha?
Malia,
Malia?
Michelle, Mitch McConnell.
Mitch McConnell.
Lincoln City
God,
just
I
Lincoln
fuck, I
City
had a
just
number one.
Lincoln City just dropping one name, and it's sort of the name to end all names. So it's Willie Lyles. So that's, was that it?
God,
Was that it?
Yes.
Yeah.
You stole it.
Steering recruit.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
Perfect.
it.
Perfect. Good.
Stole my
good,
joke. Good on you. Lincoln
good
City.
stuff. He was
Good on
reading
you.
your mind, and by the way, that's the only thing he's posted the entire damn podcast. And so good shit, man. Like it's literally like you were a plant or something. That's awesome. Okay, that is our list. That is our podcast. Again, movie podcast on Sunday. Watch it, listen to us talk about it. It's Weapons. It is on Max. Actually, I think it's HBO Max again now. So it's on HBO Max. Watch that, listen to us talk about it. It's written and directed by Zach Krieger from Whitest Kids You Know, which is hilarious to me. So yeah, watch that, listen to us talk about it. It's good stuff. That's it. Go Ducks. Beat bye.
Beat that bye week.
Beat
baby.
that bye.
Talk with a boner drag weeds.
Exactly that. Bye.